San Diego is often referred to as America's finest city. It offers a blend of urban sophistication and coastal relaxation. If you are contemplating making the sun-soaked city your home, here's an in-depth guide to help you get through every single step. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Spade at Keller Williams Realty. I make these videos to help you make sense of the San Diego real estate market. If you do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Also, if you would click that little bell so you can be notified every single time we drop some fresh new content. So you're thinking about buying a home in San Diego, but you aren't quite sure what the process is going to look like. Let's go over the process step by step so that way you know that you can make the best decision for yourself. Number one, we are going to have to assess your budget. Understanding your finances. Now, before you start, you need to get a clear picture of your financial health. This includes evaluating savings, monthly income, existing debts, and credit score. San Diego's real estate landscape can be very competitive. As of September 2023, the average price for a home hovered around $1.1 million. Now, it's essential to start realistic expectations based on your budget. I do not want you to get too discouraged, though, about that price. There are less expensive homes that can fit your budget, and there are also many down payment assistance programs that you can tap into. It is important when getting down payment assistance programs that you work with a lender that knows the ins and outs. So be sure to ask me about my preferred lenders that are qualified to help you in this area. Now, one thing I like to do is utilize online mortgage calculators. It's a tool to get an estimate of your monthly payments based on different home prices and loan terms. Now, there are many different types of loan programs out there. You can buy a home for as little as 3% down all the way up to 20% down. But keep in mind, if you buy it for less than 20% down, you're going to have mortgage insurance. So it's important to know about all the programs available to you. Also, if you are a veteran currently serving in the military or you're retired, you can use your VA loan. There's also no mortgage insurance with a VA loan, and you don't have to put any money down except your earnest money deposit, and you're going to have to pay some closing costs, but we might get the seller to pay for some of those as well. Again, you have to work with a qualified lender that knows exactly what they're doing. Number two, we are going to have you research the neighborhoods. Now, we have beachy vibes like La Jolla to the historic charm of the Gaslamp Quarter. San Diego has a plethora of neighborhoods, and each one has its own unique character. So we are going to consider what's essential for your lifestyle. Do you want proximity to beaches, parks, and cultural hubs? What about schools, healthcare, and shopping centers? We're going to figure all this out during the bio consultation, which we can do over Zoom if you like. We can also talk about things like how long of a commute do you want to go to work? What would you like to do in your off time? These are all going to be things that are going to give me ideas of the type of property that you're looking for. Safety is primary. Now, researching crime rate. We're going to ask you to do that to make sure you are moving to an environment that you think is safe. Now, I get asked all the time, is the neighborhood safe? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not able to answer that question for you. Instead, I'm simply going to tell you to go to crimemapping.com. You can look up the area that you're thinking about moving to and see what police activity has been over there. We as realtors are prohibited by the Code of Ethics from talking about this topic. Number three, we're going to ask you to partner with a real estate agent, and hopefully that's me. Local expertise is important, and an agent familiar with San Diego's intricacies can provide insight into market trends, neighborhood growth, and potential investment opportunities. Negotiating skills. A seasoned agent can help you negotiate better terms, ensuring you get value for the money that you're spending. Remember, you are making the biggest investment of your life, so make sure you work with someone who is going to protect your money. Now, I'm going to help you streamline the process from the paperwork to property tours. I can make the home buying journey smoother and more efficient. Number four, house hunting. We're going to create a wish list, creating a list of must-haves and nice-to-haves for your dream home. This could include the number of bedrooms, outdoor space, architectural style, and a lot more. Now, you're either going to go by yourself or I'm going to go with you, and we're going to attend open houses. This will help you get a feel for the different properties and the different areas in San Diego that you're thinking you want to live in. Pro tip, going to open houses can really tell if the photos are really capturing the essence of the home. Sometimes pictures can exaggerate the home online. Neighborhood visits. We're going to want you to spend some time in potential neighborhoods at different times of the day to gauge noise levels, traffic, and overall ambiance. Number five, and this is the most important, secure your financing. Before you go house hunting, get pre-approved for a mortgage. This not only gives you a clear budget, but it also makes you more attractive to many sellers. Many listing agents are going to require that you submit a pre-approval with your offer, and they're going to also ask for your proof of funds so they know, do you have the money for the down payment and the closing costs? Now, like we talked about a couple minutes ago, there are many different loan options out there. So you're going to have to explore different loan types, such as fixed rate, adjustable rate, government-backed loans. We're going to find the right one that fits your financial solution. Documents. You're going to need employment, proof of employment, essential documents ready for a hassle-free loan application. Now, when you go to apply for the loan, you're going to need the last 2 months of your bank statements, the last 2 years of your tax returns, the last 2 years of your paycheck stubs, and you must fill out a loan application and have your credit pulled. That's very important. Remember, you can have your credit pulled up to 10 times before it's going to ding your credit report. Number 6, we're going to make an offer. Now let's make sure that you're not paying too much. Understand the current market value of homes in the area that you're making a competitive offer in. If the home is new to the market, now you're not going to be able to get that home on a lowball offer, especially in this current seller's market. But if the home has been marinating for a while, yeah, we're going to probably offer less. Now, contingencies. These are conditions that must be met for the sale to proceed, such as successful inspections and securing financing. Now, we're going to ensure that your offer includes necessary contingencies to protect your interests. Remember, if you release any of these contingencies up front, and in some cases you may have to, you could be putting your earnest money in jeopardy, but before you do any of that, we're going to talk those through. Number 7 is the home appraisal. That's an objective evaluation by a third-party appraiser. They're going to assess the value, ensuring the price aligns with current market rates. Now, appraisers are going to consider things like the home size, condition, location, and they're going to compare it with recent sales in the area. Now, if a home appraises too low, then we can ask the seller to adjust the price down. But remember, the seller doesn't have to make that adjustment to the price once you're under contract, but it never hurts to ask. Number 8, we're going to schedule a home inspection, and this is important. We're going to get a thorough inspection on the home. A certified home inspector will examine the property for structural issues, potential safety hazards, and any signs of wear and tear, and I promise you we're going to find problems. If the inspection reveals significant problems, you can renegotiate the price or ask the seller to make any necessary repairs. I prefer credits. That way you get done what you want done to the quality you want it done. Accuracy. We're going to ensure that all your documents, especially contracts, agreements, are accurate, and any discrepancies, we're going to take care of that during the escrow process. Copies, both digital and physical, of all essential paperwork for future reference, and after the closing, we're going to send you a Dropbox link so you have everything that you've ever signed. Number 10, we are going to close the deal. 5 days before closing, we're going to do the final walkthrough. Now, we're going to visit the property to ensure that all agreed upon repairs are done and no new issues have arisen, like maybe they took the refrigerator and they weren't supposed to. Closing costs, you're going to have to budget for those. These are fees associated with finalizing the property sale, and they can range anywhere from 2 to 5% of the home's purchase price. So we want you to be aware of those costs up front. You're going to get help from the lender with this. Number 11, we're going to welcome you home. Now, once the keys are in your hand, it's time to make space on your own. So consider renovations, decorations, and personal touches to transform the house into your dream home. We're going to help you every single step of the way, and we are truly grateful that you've made it this far in this video and hope that you're ready to make San Diego your home. So if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to drop a comment below or just give me a call. My number is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching.